With this movie, I was surprised. The First Omen. I actually wasn't gonna go see this movie. I just wasn't gonna see it because a lot of times when they do these remakes of old horror movies that were like really popular back in the 70s and 80s or whatever, usually not that good. So with that said, I was just curious to see what others were saying about The First Omen. So I looked at a few reviews and I was really surprised with what they were saying about this movie. So we went to go check it out. This one was actually pretty good. I would say it could probably live up to the original. I think I really liked the story on how this was actually a prequel of the original, The Omen, that came out back in 1976. So this is a prequel to all that happening. I was impressed. Let me read a little bit about what this movie's about. When a young American woman is sent to Rome to begin a life of service to the church, she encounters a darkness that causes her to question her faith and uncovers a terrifying conspiracy that hopes to bring about the birth of evil incarnate. Now, what caught me as we were watching this movie, which actually looked amazing, by the way, it had a major twist that caught me off guard. I mean, like literally, I was going down one lane and totally switched to a whole nother lane. I thought it was something that, and it just turned, I love when movies do that. You know, it just makes it more interesting. So I really liked how they did that. You'll see what I mean once you check out the movie yourself. The story was very entertaining. It was very creepy and eerie. The cinematography was done very well. The sound effects, everything was done really well with this movie. When you go here, there's an anticipation of you're waiting for something else to happen or for something to jump out of the shadows or something just to touch your shoulder. This was actually a really good movie. I was really surprised because, again, I wasn't going to go see this movie. I was just going to wait for it to come on streaming and check it out, because usually when this happens, most of the time they're not really well put together or the story's kind of corny. But I would say here, they did a really good job with it. It does get a little gory at times. So if it's not all the way through the movie, but at certain parts of the movie, it can get a little gory. But I enjoy a little gore here and there in a horror film. Now, the last 30 minutes of this movie was pretty wild. It was really good. There's a lot of things that are uncovered. And like I said before, I wasn't going to go see it, but I'm so glad that I did see it. It's definitely going to be one of those, great movies. I don't know if it's going to be an Oscar nomination for anything or whatever, but I think overall they were really serious about making this an impactful film, paying homage to the original Omen. They did a really good job of bringing the old with the new and not making it, because sometimes, when they do that, they just screw it all up. But they did a really good job in bringing what happened back in the day when it comes to making a film back in 1976 versus making a film here in 2024. So they did a really good job in merging those two eras into one really great masterpiece of a movie. I think it was great. So have you seen The First Omen? Comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts about what you thought. Did you like it? Did you love it? Would you definitely recommend this movie? Don't forget to subscribe right below. Be sure to click the bell so you get notified when I upload new movie reviews that are coming real soon. So that's all I got for this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.